Thank you for watching San Francisco Department of Public Health's short video on COVID-19 vaccines. We hope you find this information helpful. After being thoroughly studied, COVID-19 vaccines are now being distributed and administered to healthcare providers across the country. We have begun the most ambitious vaccine distribution effort in our city's history, and we are partnering with hospital systems to quickly and efficiently get people vaccinated. We are committed to ensuring that those most impacted by the virus have access to the vaccine and a transparent and easy process for all. There are currently 3 approved vaccines: Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. Pfizer and Moderna both require 2 doses spaced 3 to 4 weeks apart. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine is 1 dose. All 3 vaccines are highly effective at preventing hospitalization and death from COVID-19. Each vaccine has been put through rigorous scientific and clinical testing to ensure that it is safe and effective. Throughout the vaccine development process, they were transparent in sharing data, holding live hearings with the public, and pausing trials when needed to slow down. All of this has given us trust and confidence in the COVID-19 vaccine. Millions of people in the United States have already received COVID-19 vaccines. These vaccines were developed quickly because medical experts have been working on the technologies used in these vaccines for decades by developing vaccines for other viruses. Every study, step, and trial was reviewed by the Food and Drug Administration and a safety board. Serious side effects from these COVID-19 vaccines have been extremely rare. The vaccine teaches our cells to make harmless proteins that look like the spike protein on the outside of the COVID-19 virus. Your immune system recognizes that this protein does not belong and builds an immune response to get rid of it. You cannot get COVID-19 from the vaccines. There is no live coronavirus in any of the vaccines. It typically takes at least 2 weeks after completing the vaccination series for the body to build protection against the virus. Side effects after a vaccination are normal and usually mild. These are signs that your body is building an immune response against the virus. The most common side effects are pain and swelling in the arm where you receive the shot. You may have fever, chills, tiredness, and headache, but they should go away in a few days. While the vaccine is highly effective in protecting you from developing symptoms of the COVID-19 virus, it is not 100%. So even after being vaccinated, you still need to wear your mask, practice physical distancing, and thoroughly wash your hands until the majority of the people are vaccinated. COVID-19 vaccines are free or covered by insurance. You should be vaccinated regardless of whether you already had COVID-19 or not. COVID-19 vaccines do not change or interact with your DNA in any way. Currently, COVID-19 vaccines are not recommended for children aged 16 and younger. People who are pregnant, breastfeeding, trying to become pregnant now, or who plan to try in the future may choose to receive the COVID-19 vaccine when it becomes available to them. Talk with a healthcare provider to help you make an informed decision. The state and federal government control the vaccine allocation process, and San Francisco is required to follow the state's recommendations for prioritization and allocation of doses. San Francisco continues to work in partnership with healthcare providers to distribute vaccines as quickly and equitably as possible. Governor Gavin Newsom has announced that everyone 16 years and older will be eligible for vaccination by April 15, 2021. Learn more about how to get vaccinated at sf.gov/getvaccinated. If you have limited internet access, need assistance, or cannot travel to a vaccination site because of a disability, call the city hotline at 628-652-2700 for help with booking options. San Francisco has the infrastructure in place to vaccinate at least 17,000 people per day, with a goal of facilitating 20,000 doses per day. We are creating options for people to obtain the vaccine in a way most convenient, comfortable, and safe for them. The success of this effort is highly dependent on partnerships with providers and vaccine supply. Thank you for watching this informational video on COVID-19 vaccine. Find the latest information and updates at sf.gov/COVID vaccine. For questions, call 311. Remember, we're all in this together.